Um, my bad, y'all. Cause TikTok, they made me
Gucci
appeal
and
this video, and
Keyshia
I don't
explains their
understand why when
preventive
this is something
techniques.
that we all face. But let's be real. Okay, so we're gonna go into talking about what Keyshia and how she's helping us to keep Gucci Man, and how she is making him healthy. She's doing it, y'all. And I really find I pray for my son to find a woman. I do. Like, I pray that my son finds a woman, but I know he needs a woman that has patience. And that's why I wanted to do this. When I seen Keisha and them, y'all know I'm a Ricky Smiley fan, and when I heard it online, and I said, oh, I was so grateful that she came out and talked about it, because she's opening. It's not just for money, y'all. She's helping people, because the African American community, even though this is about everybody, the African American community, shh, we can't talk about that. Shh, hush, hush. You, if we knew the things that we know now, a lot of the things that we saw our moms and dads go through, and when stepdad or whoever goes slamming doors and mama just sit there, she was going through depression at the time, but we didn't know that. A lot of times it was transferring of emotions, because when you're with somebody that has problems, that emotions transfer over to you. But Keisha's strong. Keisha's strong, and I do believe God has a hand in that relationship. But we've talked about in episode when we opened the door to see where we were and how Gucci is helping, and we got a good idea of what he's dealing with and what a lot of undiagnosed people are dealing with. What I have going on in my own private life with one of my sons, but this is my truth, and I just felt like it was time that I told y'all, because they came out and said it, and I said, well, she's basically dealing with the same thing that I go through, except for that I'm not in the house with him. He has a wonderful landlady that, oh, thank God. But yeah, you got to get a community of people around you who care. Okay, so let's go on. On Monday, October 20th, the couple who got married in 2017 had a job interview. Hold on. My bad, y'all. I had to get them on the screen. And it wasn't a job interview. It was a joint interview on The Breakfast Club, where they discussed managing his episodes and the warning signs he showed. And let me tell y'all something. It's only because she loved him that she noticed. Get you somebody who identifies when you're not yourself. Stop being around yes men. Get you somebody who cares enough about you to say, hey, you all right? And mean it, baby. I will bake a egg a bitch like it ain't shit. I am the baker egg queen. Hand me the paperwork. If you don't know how to fill it out, I'll do it. And I'll take it to the judge for y'all. Yes, that is me. Because a 72-hour hold can save a life. And your own shit. Okay. So anyway, I have a system. K-Roy40 said, I take his apps off his phone. First thing I do, I delete Instagram. I delete everything. Even if I gotta change his password, I'm changing it because I don't need the public to know he's having an episode. Or like the jokesters say, oh, she's protecting the bad. Baby, that's her bad. That's her bad. I mean, she might be protecting that day. He might be letting that day on her. But nah, Keyshia got her own money. Everything ain't about money. Some people actually do genuinely love from the heart, and who do not love Gucci Mane? And then on top of that, she resculpted him into a beast. Child, y'all bitches better back up. Grow up. Anyway, let's go on here one moment. I control that. You're not going on Instagram. You're not going on Twitter. It's deleted. I done been through it. I control everything at home, she continued. Not before the episodes come, I catch it. That's why he hasn't had another one. How you catch it is he doesn't speak to you. He wants to be left alone. He don't eat. He does not sleep. Text messages, there's a period after each word. With my son, he go and everything pisses him off. He'll call me. It's not funny. It's not. He can't see me, but I be like, oh, who done pissed him off now? Oh, I'm a grown-ass man. Oh, I'm a grown-ass man. He goes through it. He's terrible with phones. And everybody becomes enemies. Even the people who he know loves him. That's why, because he has a landlady that I love dearly. She deals with them and she's amazing. But once again, even she needs support. Because when I was going through it, I needed support. There would be days I go to work. But anyway, let's finish Keyshia's story. Keyshia said, Gucci explained that he wouldn't even know he was behaving that way, pointing out that his episodes would feel like he's in a psychosis or a warped world, because it is. I mean, I think about it from a spiritual standpoint. It's like, just think about, you can't see and hear things. Sometimes I think they tapped into the spiritual world, I be thinking, because, the voices be telling to kill people. I don't want this to be the unalive people. He said he hear voices in his mind and think people were against him, because it's like, the entities, they ear telling them, oh, this, that. That's why I said it's a lot of people that's undiagnosed around y'all. When y'all be around these people that want to fight everybody and harm people, baby, that ain't normal. Kiara said she would have to go into mother mode and make sure that her husband was getting the proper care he needed during his episode. She admitted it's a scary moment, but she knew that she needed to be by his side. It was really hard, really, really bad. It's really sad because you're seeing someone you don't know. And I'm glad she's talking about it. I'm so glad she's talking about it. Pointing out that he would say things that were so mean and disrespectful. Yes, they do. Baby, my son done said some things to me that I done had to cry about. I'm talking about cry about, but I do it to myself. I don't go out there and I don't let, and then I'm also, y'all told y'all, my spirit rough too. But anyway, it was really bad, okay? That he would say things that were so mean and disrespectful during his episodes, but she had to remind herself that I'm not talking to Gucci. I'll do a little breakdown of my story after this. Schizophrenia, which impacts 2.4 million adults in the United States, is a serious mental disorder in which people interpret reality abnormally, according to the Mayo Clinic. It is associated with hallucinations, delusions, and extremely disordered thinking and behavior that impair daily functioning and can be disabling. Bipolar disorder is a manic depressive illness of the brain, and we already know that. I educated y'all on that. That causes extreme changes in mood and energy levels, according to the National Institute of Mental Health. There are 4 basic types of the disorder, which are characterized by periods of elation and hyperactivity, known as manic episodes, which are then followed by depressive stages where the patient experiences feelings of sadness and depression. Patients will often experience intense emotions as well as disruption to sleep patterns and their ability to think clearly. These periods can last for an extended period, days or even weeks, with no clear way of predicting when one period will end and another one will begin. This can cause patients to have difficulty at work or school or maintaining their relationships. Gucci, whose real name is Roger David, explained during the interview that he had an episode in 2020 during the COVID-19 pandemic that pushed him to be transparent about his mental health and finally seek help. After that, I was like, man, I got to really just hold myself accountable and take care of my health. I don't ever want to have an episode again. If I see a therapist, I have to take medicine. I kind of threw the towel in, like, do what I need to do to get better. The shot is what blessed me and my son. The shot. The King Sniper rapper said Kara was also pregnant with their son at the time. He was concerned about entering the next phase of their life together while struggling. Exactly. That's a real man right there. I don't know. I don't want to raise a family and then my mental health is gone. What if I have an episode I can't come back from, he said. So I just started to do the work and started to seek help. Gucci said that he had ultimately started therapy and was prescribed medications for his mental health. He was able to recognize his triggers, which are drug and alcohol use and stress. The hip-hop artist said he's not doing well and doesn't deal with any episode, crediting the steps he took to get himself back on track. You got to do the work yourself if you want to really get help, he said. People can want it, but you still got to want it more than they do. So, guys, that is Gucci's story. So I'll go ahead and give y'all a little breakdown of mine. Thanks for tuning in. Next. But this is Gucci's story, and all the naysayers, okay, I know that's how y'all make y'all money, but this is real for Keyshia. This is real for her. I promise y'all it is. So, blessings to you, Keyshia. I know you won't see it, but let's send her positive energy. Gucci, you still look good, boo. You could have got it. Anyway, y'all be safe. I love y'all.